Hey YouTube, your boy BabyFNelson here with another video. Today guys, we're going to be talking about a couple things new in season 13 that have come out. Hopefully you guys have fun to dive into it like myself and get right into season 13. But we're going to talk about some new stuff that's here that's really cool. We've got the Helm, which is your new command center or command area while you're dealing with Empress Kaido's new presence in the game, as well as you also have the Hammer of Proving, which is the new item which is going to help you get some season specific gear for the season of the Chosen. So let's go ahead and get into it and let's look at the new stuff we got out there, guys. I'm gonna explain how it works and kind of some things that maybe you guys should be looking out for season 13. Let's jump in and let's take a look. All right guys, so first off, we are here sitting in what is called the Helm. The Helm is this new social location that you land on. When you get here to the Helm after doing a few steps and a few battlegrounds, which is the new one of the new playlists they have added into the game, which is really cool, where you're actually challenging Empress Kaido, which is the new our new enemy, if you will, in this season that we are fighting against. Her basically champions that we are trying to take out and challenge using what we call the Hammer of Proving. This is the main area that you will get a lot of this information coming from Zavala, who will be speaking to you at the command center. The command center is going to be all the way here. This is where, as you can see, I have what they call the war table, which is Vanguard operations, is where we communicate with Zavala and we talk about him. This is a separate area from the tower that you will be able to speak with, and if you interact with, you will see here at the Helm, you are able to find things such as your reputation rank. The rank is basically based off of, as you level up and complete tasks and challenges, you will actually gain reputational ranks, as well as you will then be able to come over here and acquire different hammer charge changes. Basically, these are hammer enhancements. I'm sorry. These things will be similar to how with Varix on Europa, you had the sabotage quest that you would open up to give you better and better loot drops and things happening on Europa. Kind of the same thing here that's happening with the hammer enhancements that you're able to do here, which you see I'm able to pick up this hammer charge, which increases the number of charges from 3 to 5, which is really good because that means that you can do more battlegrounds, stack up more, and keep them. This one says opening a Red Legion chest in battlegrounds now has a chance to drop some season of the Chosen gear, which is also cool pickup too as well. So I'm able to acquire these because I am starting to upgrade my ranks. So as you upgrade your ranks, you'll be able to get these additional enhancements, and you're able to put these in based on when you are unlocking and doing the challenges that are shown here on your quest. You go to your seasonal challenges and it will tell you here different things that you have to do that will also show you icons there for getting seasonal upgrades to your actual hammer itself as well. Now, before we get into the hammer, let me cover a few more things on the Helm. So on the Helm, you also have some other stuff here. You have now the place where you're able to come over and configure and focus your Umbral Ingrams. So any of you guys that have done with Umbros before, you will pretty much know exactly what this is. Umbrals are basically these, a different type of Ingram that you pick up, but they're able to be focused into different things. This allows you to largely be able to focus on getting items out of a certain pool versus the vast, huge pool of gear that's there. For instance, focus on worldly weapons, worldly armor, or chosen things like the whole Chosen armor round, or you can do Chosen arms, or you can do like their weapons, or you can do their armor. And then also there's even further tier focusing, which has also the requirements to unlock as well. Things such as here, getting SMG and sidearm kills, getting bow kills, and sniper kills. All these things add up to allowing you to be able to then focus your Umbral Ingram into a specific one. I've kind of got one done already here on 2, which is the Near and Deadly. An Ingram containing a season of the Chosen submachine gun or sidearm. So I know I've got a 50% chance if I open this guy that I'm going to get it. As you can see, the requirement there is the Umbral Ingram, which you can get those from doing most of all the activities in the game. It costs you 10 legendary shards, and then as you can see, it costs you 3 hammer charges. We'll be getting to those very soon of what those hammer charges are. So this is that area here. This is where then once you receive the focus Umbral Ingram, you come over here to the Umbral decoder. You open up this machine, and then here you will find if you have any Umbrals to decode at that time right here is where you will then get them. Think of this as like the Umbral Cryptarch, okay? So as you can see there, manufactured Cryptarch right below its title. This also comes with a post office box for you to be able to get your mail and see what's inside that you have in here. So it's the same thing as the tower mail area. You can see what's in your mailbox, and also a vault system. So two crucial things I think are pretty cool to have here to make it real easy, so you're not bouncing back and forth between the tower a lot. You'll still end up doing it by habit, but you can do a lot here when you're just grinding out battlegrounds. Now let's get to the main topic, which is the Hammer of Proving. So the Hammer of Proving, once you obtain it after doing the brief steps to the campaign at the beginning of the season, you will then go to your quests, and you will have something that works kind of similar to the cryptolith lure. So as we know how this thing works here, and you set up your lure and what you're looking for, and then you go do the actual hunt, right? And then you get the gear. Well, similar kind of thing, not 100% the same way, but it is in that same kind of fashion, because you are doing battlegrounds to get actual charges to then be able to come back and focus your Umbral Engram. Now, as you can see here, it says no challenger medallion. You need a challenger medallion for you to be slotted when you go into your next battleground, so that you can obtain the charge. Once you kill the main officer at the end, you will then obtain the charge, consuming this etched challenger medallion, and then returning one charge to your hammer. That is how you build charges on your hammer in the game. So of course you can see it requires Cabal Gold. Your next question, rightfully so, should be, where in the hell do I get Cabal Gold? Good question. Cabal Gold can be earned doing any of the strike list any of the playlists out there. Vanguard Operations, Gambit, and also the Crucible. You can complete any of these to actually receive Cabal Gold. In any of these, you can actually receive gold from doing these different playlists. Strikes, of course, being the easiest in my opinion. Each completion of a strike gives you 14. Of course, the higher level, the higher difficulty of the playlist, the more gold, of course, you can get per actual completion. So pick what you want, pick your own poison and go after it. Once you obtained enough gold to actually get a charge, you will then go to your hammer itself, and you will then slot in a challenger medallion. You will then go from here back to your destinations, and you will go to the Vanguard strike list here, and you will select now the new, as you can see here, you have the Battleground PvE playlist. You will select on this and launch into a new mission, where you will then, as you can see, socket a challenger medallion into the Hammer of Proving to receive the best rewards. Once you do and you complete this, once you do this activity, at the very end, you will be able to loot not only one chest, but there will also be 3 additional chests that will be showing for you to slam the hammer into it to get its rewards. This, of course, giving you an item from the season. Of course, only one per person to slam into it. Of course, that is what gives you your hammer charge. Remember, that is very important to complete that process. You must loot the chest, and then you must destroy one of the other 3 chests to make sure that you receive your charge. If you do not, you will not receive the charge for completing the quest. That is all part of the charging of the hammer. So once you have your charges, the charges are then used and stacked up. You will see them ticking up on the bottom of your hammer as you look here. If you look on my hammer approving and look below where it says hammer charges, it says I currently have none. But of course, as I complete activities, it will fill up, then allowing me to come back to this machine, granted that I have Umbral Engrams, and then focus them here. Going to the machine and then looking at these higher level ones that of course cross different amounts. As you can see, this one require 1 charge, this one requires 3, as we discussed earlier. So that is basically the quick discussion about what the new Helm and the hammer is all about. Guys, if you aren't out there having fun with this season, you definitely should. There's a lot of cool things to pick up. New SMGs. We got SMGs out here. We've got bows. We've got, you got Linear Fusion Rivals making their peak out again. You've got new rocket launchers coming out. So it's definitely a fun one to get into and dive into, guys. Guys, it's been my absolute pleasure. And hopefully you guys have found this video informative. and do me the favor of smashing that like button, hitting that subscribe button for me too as well. I'm live pretty much every night on twitch.tv/BabyFNelson. I hope to see you guys there. Pull up, hang out, have a good time with us. The boys out here are hanging out with me too as well. You guys have a great one. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Your boy BabyFNelson signing out. Let's go.